Hello world. Hello world. Man. Um, Camillio, a new sponsor, new Blitz alert. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to sell now. I'm seeing that Joe Schmo and Camillio. I told you this is the new norm. But you don't want to really accept that now, do you? Camillio and Joe. Oh, that rhyme, by the way. Camillio and Joe. Now, the way I see it, those vaccinations need to be distributed across the nation. And let's start with the in and out of your correctional facilities, which means that it should be available because not only is it state's property, it's also your obligatory job to, you know, at least humane the criminals. Allegedly. Now, as I look at it, I see that you need to get your business back up and running. Now, from the looks of that, I wouldn't go that route. I'll stay digitally due to the simple fact is if you try to push that too far, it can get out of hand. And a lot of people lose more than they already lost. So sliding, biting it, and Camillio, take it easy. Remote learn. How you said, I'm sorry, not remote learn. Work from home. It's like I said, you got your sections. Trump still hasn't left the White House. And I don't want to see another state capitol building get bum rushed like that. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I said, man. But that's besides the fact. Let's get down to the humanity part in society, which is you got something that can cure, I guess, a group of population of inmates, but you haven't sent not any vaccines that way. So tell me what's the problem there? And as far as you want the businesses to take another loan. That's what you want. Or you want to give them the stimulus because here it is, slighted, biting. I hear you talking that you got to see what Congress is going to do. If Congress has already established a bill ready to go, then you should be able to sign it. Just as if the last president signed it. So miss me with all of the you know what I mean? I don't know, it just sound like that. It just sound like that. Which is, you kind of want somebody to feel bad for you because, I don't know, maybe you didn't go up against little hands the way you should have. And, like I said, man, it is what it is, man. He said he'd take you out in the bank. You haven't approached him yet. You and Camillio, you should tag team up on him. How about that one? But, like I said before, some desperationable things slipped up underneath my radar from the grapevine. And that which is the fact that you need to try to persuade the people into diabolicalism. Now, we went that way with your track record of mass and, you know, crime bills and all the other stuff. I respect it. But what I don't respect is the fact that you want to save lives, but you don't want to save alleged criminal or alleged innocent criminals' lives. So, who's the superhero out here? Who is the superhero? I missed out on that sponsor. My internet is a little, like I said, it's a little too much going on with my internet. I can't really digitalize the things I want to digitalize because I said things that went viral, man. You can't help it. You just have to accept it. And like I said, you slide in, you do a bunch of other stuff, and it still doesn't pan out the way you want it because your sign just say President-elect. My sign say nigga-cratic president. You gotta do something. Oh man. Oh, hold up. Let me get into a little bit of this if I can pull it up as much as I possibly can. My phones and devices have been renovated. What was being renovated due to the fact that timing is everything, and today happens to be a Friday. So salute that ass, salute that ass. And thirdly, I had a dream. I went to a synagogue and prayed. Man, it didn't really. Just when I pulled out the rug, it didn't go too well, man. But I explained it to him, and eventually, you gotta understand it, man. Which is, we all suffer from the same pain in a way. Which is, I'm obligated to others. And so are you, Camilio and Joe. Now, which others you decide you want to be committed to, that's totally up to your discretion. But me, I must stay committed to everyone as a U.S. citizen. Any U.S. citizens out there, even immigrants, I'm obligated to those too. Even nations across the countries, I'm obligated to them because I became what Biden has been working on for over 60 years, man. Over 60 years, Biden. What is it, a dream? Huh? What is it, a dream? Oh, man. Martin Luther had a few of those too, man. A few of them. But, like I said, man, it seems as if, out of desperation, Camilio, before you start making any suggestions and slogans, you got to try to get little hands out the White House. They're not probably, in a way, respected more. Which is, you be more in the form of legislationables. Why wait? Unless you have to. Yeah. Presidentially, I don't think that's fair. Stimulus, what did you say, 2,000 of them things, stimulus, for the people all at once, if you can. But, like I said, the numbers on the little 600 is still up for grabs. Everybody ain't got that yet. Everybody ain't got that. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. It's like I said, either Trump or Biden. Either or. Gotta recognize that Moon is the president. Man. Let me Google this. Can I? I've been having a lot of freeze ups. You gotta excuse me. It's ridiculous. Having to go into different websites and slow to pick up on anything I type in nowadays. I wonder why. Then again, I don't really. As coronavirus live updates, and every 905 American has died. I'm sorry. 1 in every 905 Americans has died. I beg to differ about them numbers, though. Why do you use 905 and add the 1 on it? That would make. See. You gotta understand this. Pelosi calls Trump an unstable president, seeks to prevent his access to nuclear launch codes. Listen, man. Seeing as though everyone got some. Like I told you several years back, use as many as you want. Remember, you had an agenda. It's not my fault. Coronavirus. They say, man, couldn't impeach him. He doesn't want to obey. He's the president. Gotta just deal with it. Trump finally faces reality amid talk of early ousting. Listen, if you believe him, then so be it. Let's just come on over to the nigga cracks where it's safe and wholesome. It's Biden and Trump has been beefing for too long, man. It's been too long. I'm trying to get the work done for the American people. It's like hold up. What is that? Job Corps sent you the unemployment is my sponsor. Unemployment is definitely a sponsor of mine, man. Salute the unemployment, man. During times of need and COVID, yeah, they did what necessarily needed to be done. Coronavirus updates. U.S. reports nearly 300,000 new cases as coronavirus is inflamed. Ooh, it's dangerous. As elect 2020, Biden warns of dark winter. Well, can't get no darker than that crime bill Biden sliding. And can you please send some justice to the incriminatable criminals that needs possibly the vaccine? You or Trump, either or, do something heroic. Save a life or two, man. It's presidential. Transcript, ABC News, George Stephanopoulos. Exclusive interview with Little Hands. Good luck with that, man. I just want the truth, man. And the truth is, it seems as if Biden has an agenda, which is they pretty much just let this sweep itself under the rug somehow. But I'm trying to tell Biden, it's impossible at this point. So sign the next stimulus, get it on the way, and rush it through. So you can get a jump start on the next one. Washington, D.C. riots. Like I said, those people need those stimuluses immediately. Purdue concedes to Offset. To Ossoff in Georgia. Senate runoff. Ossoff. Oh man. Senate seats. It's up for grabs. Congress got some decisions to make because you wanted to go ahead and say that the vote said to Biden. Okay. Got some decisions to make. Because I told you to go with the nigga credit campaign. And there's no possible way to do that. So you had to leave Little Hands in there until you can figure out how to go up against them. Which is, you should have just gave him the next 4 years and then ousted him afterwards. Because if not, it can get very, very tricky. Which it is. You're still using political powers. You got Pelosi trying to get him away from the nukes, but like I said, everyone works for him right now. Even Biden. Unless Biden wants to go up against him. Trump acknowledged election defeat on Capitol. You see the words and the trickery there on the Capitol as they attacked the Capitol a couple days back, huh? Just wave the flames. It's like I said, you want me to throw in the white flag. I never had one. And then you want me to give up my campaign. It's just getting started. Home Office of Tennessee state lawmakers raided by FBI agents. Listen, man, you can raid as many lawmakers, potential capitals, whatever federal buildings. Listen, man, after that incident I seen them posting selfies, damaging the place, feet up on the chairs and sofas, I can't do nothing but respect it now. Because you're only good as the things that you allow in America. So don't come down on the little guy. You know, take full responsibility. Oregon National Guard will join vaccination efforts this weekend. Oregon, could you please vaccinate your incarcerated suspects? Watch for those that missed out on Sun Friday. I don't know if you want to change Sun and then Friday. I don't know if you want to do all of that, man. It's just wrong. Just leave Friday to be in it just what it is. Better news, FBI searches offices in Tennessee. Republican lawmakers. Like I said, man, I don't want to get involved in this political host that's going on out here, man. I'm sorry, host. On both sides, man. Biden saying, look for Congress to sign the stimulus. And if you're the president and you've been around presidents all your life pretty much, then why would you say something like that, Biden? Why would you say something like that? It's from one president to another. It's just why. Coronavirus news roundup, January 2nd to January 8th. I'm not upset at that. Just see if you can get the incarcerated individuals the vaccination, like you do with any other prescription or thing that you think can help them in a time of need. Or do you want other chaos in it? And then you say you want to change them. I thought it was supposed to be a correction. Who's in error? Lord, LA Congress takes division path after COVID test warning. I said, man, no one's safe, man. And to act and say things like you should probably get the stimulus from Congress. Congress has passed it already. It's up to one of you presidents to sign it. I would sign it, but you don't want me nowhere near the White House. That's why that like I said, it's been renovated and all. Renovated. It's like I said, I look forward to seeing more of your suggestions, Biden and Camilio. But like I said, you gotta accept my presidency the same way Trump had to. But like I said, only Time will tell. And with that being said, peace. I gotta go.